So you're thinking about moving to Tooele, Utah. So in this video, we're gonna look at Tooele on the map. So Tooele is located on the west side of the Ochre Mountains. So we've got an entire mountain range that separates Tooele from Salt Lake County. So I'm gonna show you how far it is to travel up to Salt Lake City, to the Salt Lake International Airport, what's available in Tooele, what brings people to the Tooele area. So you're gonna wanna stick around to see what some of these hotspots in Tooele are, what brings people from around other parts of Utah into the Tooele area, and we're gonna get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel, and if you'd like to know everything there is to know about living in Salt Lake City, Utah, as well as the surrounding areas like Tooele, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market in Salt Lake City, Utah. Hi, my name's Steve Gilbert. I'm with eXp Realty. My team and I, we get calls and emails every day from people just like you that are looking for help with making their move to Salt Lake City, Utah, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, then just give us a call, shoot us a text. You can always schedule a Zoom call with us. The information, it'll be in the description below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah. So as I mentioned, we're going to be taking a look at Tooele today, and let's get right after it and jump into my computer. Here's a look at Tooele, the city of Tooele, which is in Tooele County. So we are west of Salt Lake. We're going to be on the west side of the Ochre Mountains. Here's our area outlined in red. And so the Ochre Mountains, it's going to, essentially, it's this entire mountain range right here, but you can see here that this is kind of where the Ochre Mountains are. So Salt Lake County is going to be on the east side, and Tooele County, which we're looking at, is going to be on the west side. And so Tooele, heading into the Salt Lake area, because you have I-80, it does make it a lot quicker than what it appears on the map here. And so it's about a 37-minute drive coming from Tooele. You take this highway up here to I-80. I-80 is going to be your fastest way into the Salt Lake area. And as I mentioned, about 37 minutes. Heading to the airport, you're going to be on the way, and so it's even faster. You're about a 33-minute drive from Tooele to the airport right there. And so let's take a quicker look at, or a closer look at Tooele and show you what it looks like in the Tooele area. So we do have a population of around 39,500 people. We're going to have a median home price in this area of around $455,000 as well. And so that's one of the reasons that people do consider moving to Tooele, and that's why Tooele is growing fairly quick, because there is more affordable housing in this area. We're going to get to the housing here in just a little bit, so stick around for that. But let's show you what's in the Tooele area. So starting at the north end here, you do have your Home Depot store, and there's not going to be a lot of shopping options. So if you're needing those options, you're going to be heading into the Salt Lake County area. But you do have the Home Depot for your home improvement. As you continue to go south along the main street highway right here, you're going to have a couple of your fast food restaurants here. You've got your Starbucks, your McDonald's, your Denny's. You're going to find those anywhere that you go. But here's your Walmart. You do have a Walmart, which is a big super center out there. So you're going to have that convenience out there. You've got a cow ranch. Tooele is more of a country town, and so of course you'll have a cow ranch out there. A handful of just fast food places. Your American Burgers restaurant right here. You've got your State Liquor Store that's right on Main Street here. Jim's is a restaurant located out here in the Tooele area. The El Green Burrito. Verge's, if you watch my Taylorsville video, I talk about Verge's restaurant. I've never ate at this location. I've always ate at the Taylorsville one, but I've talked about that. They have good food at a great price right there. You've got your Pit Stop Bar and Grill located out here. So as we continue south, we're going to start heading down into the Stockton area if we continue much further south than that. But you've got Skyline Park, which is a nice park located on the east bench of the Tooele Valley right here. We do have Middle Canyon. Here is Middle Canyon. So Middle Canyon, it's not going to be a well-traveled road. And so, but this road does connect you over to Salt Lake County. It's going to take you up and over the mountain, drop you down into Harriman through Middle Canyon, which turns into Butterfield Canyon, taking you into the Harriman area. But there is camping available here. A lot of this Ochre Mountain range is private property. You've got Kennecott up there. There's not going to be much public access in certain areas. But you do have some public access up Middle Canyon, Butterfield Canyon. There's going to be some hiking options, some camping options on the southern end of the Ochre Mountains. You do have the Ochre Hills Golf Course, which is located on the east side of Tooele, up against the bench. I've never golfed any of the courses out here, but looking at the pictures, it looks like it's a beautiful course. There are a couple of other courses located on the western side of Tooele, and so that actually doesn't pop up here. I had to look at a different map to find those. Not so sure why they're not popping up on Google Maps right here. One thing that Tooele is known for, this is probably the biggest attraction for Tooele. That's going to be the Utah Motorsports Campus. And so if you're into cars, you like to watch racing, if you want to go out and experience driving some of these cars, if you want to go out and experience some of the go-karts, which you can go out and rent and race around the Utah Motorsports Campus, it's a great area. In fact, when you read all about this facility, it's highly rated around the nation just for being such a great course. So different races do come here. It's 511 acres. And so there's rock crawling areas. It's got different speedways for different race cars. And so if that's what you're into, it's right here in your backyard in the city of Tooele. And so let's hurry and take a quick look at the housing and let you know exactly what you're going to find in this area. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time looking at the housing on this map tour. And so, as I mentioned earlier, we do have a median home price of $455,000, and that's significantly lower than what's over on the other side of the mountain in Salt Lake County. Our average lot size is going to be 0.23 of an acre, so we are just shy of that quarter of an acre mark. And then our average year built is 1991. And so there are lots of new construction areas in Tooele, but it's also an area that has some history. You'll find some older homes located in this area as well. So let's take a look at our real estate map and show you, what's available right now. So let's start on the low end. And this is something you would never find in Salt Lake County: a single family home priced under $400,000. And so you can see we have a list price of $380,000. And this is going to be a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So it's not a very big home. Your square footage is 1,920 square feet, but it's got a 2-car garage. And, to find even a townhome this size with a 2-car garage in Salt Lake County is something that you're going to have a very hard time finding at this price point as well. This will be brand new construction. And so let's just take a quick look at this. It is under construction, so it's not complete. But for under $400,000, you'll have brand new options with, it's got a nice kitchen in here. It looks like there's some laminate or vinyl flooring in here, granite countertops in here. And so, it's hard to beat that. And that is one of the reasons why people are, making a little longer drive going out to Tooele, because they can find homes in this price point with this condition as well. So let's jump up to a little bit higher price point. This is $425,000. And so let me show you what you're going to get for that. This home is built in 2004. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home. It's 1,946 square feet. And so jumping inside this home, it's got some nice natural toned cabinets here. These natural colors are coming back into trend. Everything used to be painted, but this is making its way back. And so a nice home. It's a clean home. It shows well here. It's got a nice fireplace here in the living room. Let's make our way. There's a entry out of the garage there. Take a look at the couple of the bedrooms here. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump up to the next price bracket. What we're looking at here is $475,000. And for that, you can see just in the backdrop here that we are now on the east side of Tooele. So you're up there on that bench. You'll have some, beautiful views up on the mountain out there. And so for $475,000, that's going to be a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, 2,375 square feet. We're on a large lot here, so 0.34 of an acre. So let's jump inside and show you what this home looks like. So very clean home. It shows very well, staged well. See, it looks like they've got some newer paint in there. They've got the plantation shutters. They've updated the kitchen. They painted those cabinets. They've got a, kind of a 2-tone color there, the stainless steel appliances. Taking a look at, looks like a bedroom here. They've turned into an office. That's something we see a lot of today with a lot more people working from home today. A lot of bedrooms being converted into office space. So here we go. This looks like we're downstairs in their family room. They put those laminate or vinyl floors down here. Really consistent paint colors throughout. They've updated this bathroom. Looks like a new vanity with the solid surface countertop there. You've got that nice tub there. So no shower, just the tub in this one here. Okay, so let's jump up to that next price point here. This is $535,000. So this is a newer home. This home here built in 2021. 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,658 square feet with this home here. And so let's take a quick look inside to show you what you're going to get for $535,000. So some animals hanging on the wall there, walking. You've got your laminate vinyl floor there. With this 2-story home, you can see that you've got those nice tall ceilings. It really opens it up when you walk inside and you have that tall ceiling. Just feels more spacious there. So let's make our way through different parts of the home here. Here's a look at our family space with the kitchen in the background there. Take a look at the kitchen area. Let's find the kitchen real quick. That's always important to take a look at. So here's a kitchen picture right here. You've got your granite countertops, your painted cabinets. So shows well. It's like a nice home here. Heading into the master bedroom, your ceiling fan. This shows well here. So we'll just take a quick look. There's your master walk-in closet right there. Here's a look at one of the bedrooms in there. So won't spend lots of time in here. Wanted to take you inside some of these homes, let you look at some of the different rooms with the different pictures. Okay, so our next price point here, we're going to be $590,000. So jumping inside here, well, let's first see what we're looking at. So for $590,000, it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home worth 3,576 square feet. This was built in 2021. And so there's our family room there. Got that nice ceiling up there. Here's our kitchen, solid surface, looks like a granite countertop there. You've got your large plank vinyl laminate flooring right there. Painted cabinets, 2021. That's all we saw in 2021 for the most part. And so fits that theme just like we would expect. Coming through, looking at the main bathroom there. Let's see what other pictures we can find here. Here's our master bedroom. It's a large room. You can see all the furniture in there. It fits a couple of different dressers and a nightstand in there. Always nice to have a large master bedroom. Okay, we're gonna take a couple different pictures here. So looks like we're in the basement here, another family room. It fits a large couch in there, TV hanging on the wall. So that's a pretty good size space with a couch that big. Game room on the other side. So that's a really large room. Nice to have those. Go down and let the family hang out and spend some time together. So here's a look at the backyard. Looks like we're not landscaped back there. Okay, so that's a look at what the housing looks like in Tooele. They mentioned a median home price of $455,000. So if you've been watching the other vlogs, the other map videos that I've done in Salt Lake County and other areas on the other side, like even Utah County, Davis County, you'll notice that you're definitely getting more home for your money in the Tooele area. And so again, it comes back. That's why people come out to Tooele, is there's more affordability. They're willing to drive a little bit further to come out there, a little bit more home for the money there. So let's take a quick look at the school rating real quick. This is part of the Tooele School District. It doesn't have the strongest ratings. You see that there's a lot of C's, and so just average ratings here. When we look at, here it is right here. So Tooele High School, we do have a C+. We've also got the Blue Peak High School with a C+ as well, but a lot of C's, a lot of just average ratings. And so if schooling's at the top of that list, this may not put Tooele at the top of your list. And so just wanted to show you the ratings according to niche.com. Let's take a look at the safety ratings and show you how it ranks from a safety standpoint. Now, when you look at this map, it actually looks kind of scary. There's a lot of red. Red means there's high crime. The darker the green, the lower the crime. And so it's kind of interesting, you know, this area that we have right here, this is actually where that there's a golf course right there. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Obviously, the things have been reported there, but when we look at the majority of our neighborhoods here, you can see most of them are going to be in these green areas. You know, Tooele has always been pretty much known as a pretty safe place to go. You'll obviously find crime, you know, anywhere you go, and there are some pockets here, you know, even inside the heart of Tooele that have some crime ratings there. But you know, for the most part, I think you're going to find Tooele to be a safe and friendly place. Up here in Tooele, we've got this really dark green area by the Stansbury Park area as well. And so let's just zoom out real quick and take a quicker look at Tooele. I did want to show you something here, just kind of coming back to Tooele. And a lot of people that I know that live in Tooele, they enjoy that outdoor lifestyle. You know, they enjoy there's definitely more of a country feel to living in Tooele. So it is more rural. You know, you're driving on the other side, you're leaving Salt Lake County. And so there are a couple of recreational places that you'll be fairly close to by coming out here. So the first one I want to talk about, and that's going to be Horseshoe Springs. And this is somewhere that it's actually located right over here. This is somewhere that as a Boy Scout, I would go out here to scout jamborees. And this is where I discovered this area. And so because I like to ride side-by-sides and four-wheelers, this is somewhere that I still come out to, but it's that much quicker living in Tooele. So you take the State Road 196 and then I-80 down into the Tooele area. But there is a fun little area to go recreating out there. There's a Horseshoe Springs out there. In fact, let's zoom in here real quick, and you'll kind of see that there is this, let's see what the name of it is. Skull Valley Off-Road Camping Area. And so, you know, a few years back, they actually closed it down because I can't remember what it was, but they had to close it down for a couple of years for some vegetation restoration reasons, but it has since been opened up again. But you've got this Horseshoe Springs, which is a fun little place, you know, just to visit and walk around right out in the middle of, you know, nothing. There's a bunch of nothing and sagebrush out there. Also, south of Tooele, you've got a really fun canyon. So, you know, when it comes to camping, most people are going to head over to the Wasatch Mountains. You're going to head up Parley's, head to the Uintas, head up towards Strawberry. I mean, there's all kinds of locations on that Wasatch Mountains where people recreate. However, if you do like to stay closer, I mentioned Middle Canyon is an option, but you've also got Over Canyon. And, you know, the first time I discovered this and actually went camping there was last year, because I typically recreate over on the Wasatch and on the Wasatch back. But as you come south along here, you've got Over Canyon, and it's this old historic mining town. So when you head up there, there's this town in Ophir. It's got some old historic buildings that they've all moved to one location. You can actually walk around, look in the windows, see what life was like 100 years ago. It's actually a very fascinating area. And there is a campground located up here as well. Now, there were people up there riding side-by-sides and four-wheelers, riding around and exploring that area up there. And so that is a look at Tooele City in the county of Tooele, which is directly south of the Great Salt Lake. And so hope that gives you a good idea as far as what Tooele looks like. So if you're thinking about making a move to Salt Lake City or to an area like Tooele, whether it's in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text. You can always schedule a Zoom call with us. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah. And until then, I hope to see you around town.